Word on the street tonight.
It's your girl Poizn. I'm in the building tonight.
That's what's up. Tell us about your song you got coming out.
Well, it already had dropped on all major platforms. It's called Bedroom. It was just like I was scrolling on, I was on BeatStars a lot, and I seen Super L. He's a
Super
beat,
L.
yeah. And I was on his page. I fuck with his beat, so. And I heard the beat, and I was like, oh, I got to record something to this. So, and the engineer, he was actually like, no, I don't like that beat. And I was like, really, you don't like that beat? I think this beat is very hot. So, we got to recording it. I actually freestyled that song. So, I got in front of it, and with the help of my engineer, his name Chris Oko from Atlanta, Georgia. Well, he's from Montgomery, but he actually lives in Atlanta right now. So, with the help of him and, Second Block Quay.
Shout out.
Yeah, we put that song together, like, right then and there in the studio. And we did it, in probably, 2 hours, so.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And my music is, I don't, consider myself, like, a hardcore female rapper. I'm not going to say what I'm going for. What I am is, my music is me. And it describes me. Like, I like to talk about, my looks, my hair, my jewelry, and things like that. A lot of
real
stuff.
Life, what's going on.
Real life things that females can relate to, but scared to talk about because every time we mention our sexuality or something like that, somebody always has something to say about like females always white, but why we can't express ourselves about
who you are.
Who we are.
It's your art. It's a form of art. It's a form of
we
art.
doing it anyway.
Right.
So, why not talk about it in my song? So, that's the type of music I like to make.
And that's where a lot of people, if they are judgmental on that, they aren't very, I would say, into art. Because art is, like, when your music is there, it's like you. It's who you are. Your expression. Yeah.
When it comes to mind, when I hear a beat, I automatically think about, because I know I'm pretty. I know I like jewelry. I like money. I like men, so that's what I want to talk about.
Right. Mm-hmm. And if you're comfortable in yourself and who you are, do it.
Exactly.
Do it.
That's where I am in my life. I go out and I speak, and tell like what it's about in there. I kind of get like where you're going with that, because when you really stop and think about your music and who you are, if you don't express it and put it on music, it's like you're doing nothing with your life. And if you have a gift inside you that's trying to express, I give you like 100%, like, go for it. And to be who you are. Because, if you got one life to live.
Yeah, and I actually have like a big support system right now. I have another song that's called Flossy. And it just, saying that, me, it's basically me, like, I get money, I'm going to buy what I want to buy. Right. You know what I'm saying? I am that type of person. Like, I'm not the type of person that be like, if I got it, then I'm going to spend it.
Right.
So my mama, she like the more side of me, with the up-tempo beat, the twerk songs and different stuff. Mama like, you don't need to, I want you to do this type of beat. I want you to do the club bangers. I don't want you to do the hard rap. That's not me. So, I feel more comfortable doing what I love. I love to dance. Right. I love to party.
Right.
So it's so more of that side of the music that I like to do. So
expressing yourself.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
So your mom, like, she's not very supportive, or?
Yeah, she's very supportive. She just don't want me to do. She just don't want me to do like
twerking music. Yeah.
No, she loves the twerking music. She don't want me to do the hardcore rapping music because you can put out a certain type of way, and then you have people that'll target you for no apparent reason because you do a certain type of music.
Right.
So and then she's old school, so she like, I don't want you to be out here, beefing with nobody, and I don't want nobody to think that your music is about them. So I'm like, it's just music. So either way it go, you don't have to do music for somebody to just do not like you.
Right.
So,
I don't too much want to be around like the beef and stuff either.
Yeah. So I like the party.
We come in peace.
I like the party stuff.
Yeah.
I like the fun
Have
stuff.
fun.
Yeah.
That's exciting too. You got one of your songs we're fixing to play. You want to introduce the song?
Yes, this is my new single. It's called Bedroom. And shout out to Trey the Great for that awesome video and my dancers and, all my supporters. And Chris Oko for, making this record happen. Super L for the beat and all that different type of stuff. So,
okay.
Is this one you did at the ranch?
No, I actually did another song at the ranch. It was called Go. That was with my former group. I was in a girl group when I first started out last year, and we decided to go separate ways. She didn't, wasn't more interested in the music as I was. So I continued to go on as a solo artist, and still make it happen.
Okay.
So, and I also got some, good stuff going on with Kilo Ali. We about to drop a record, so
that's gonna be
yeah, I'm about to drop a record with him. And I don't know if y'all seen it. I was on the Boosted Gone Bad live pay-per-view thing. So that was a good experience. Okay. I'm trying to get into like both worlds of the music. I already seen the music, business wise, both hands. So I've been around the music for, a lot of years. Like I made my first song when I was 13. So
you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, and it actually was a song we dropped on MySpace. Like I've been searching for the song. I can't even find it. It's been sold. Yeah, we dropped the song. And so I've been around the music for quite a bit of time to watch everything firsthand and the business and everything. So I know a lot about the music business. And so when it was time for me to do it myself, I just jumped in head first, because I already know everything about it and I know where I'm trying to go with it. So yeah.
Okay.
How was the Boosie thing? Was that fun?
Yeah.
Wild.
It was very wild. Like I was basically the only female that was not a stripper there. So it was definitely an experience, being around a lot of females that, very different from me. I'm an artist, so I'm like, okay, I'm trying to make my connects, which I did. I made a few connects. But I'm like, oh, these girls really about their life. I'm like, about their life. I'm like, they really is about their life. Like, I ain't about that life, but when it comes to my music, I'm down there willing to, make anything happen to, get me in a better position, music-wise.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you've got your BDS radio? Do you have the BMI?
Yeah, I have the BMI and everything.
Do you got the BDS radio?
No, I don't have the BMI.
That's something that DJ Frosty had shared with me, and like just kind of like educating a lot of different people, and then being on the podcast, letting people know. Also, get your BDS radio. It's bdsradio.com, and it's what will tell BMI, ASCAP, and CSAC to pay you. It like goes out and it finds where your music's being played at. So you be an artist if you've got your stuff registered.
I actually did hear about that, but I'm working with other people. I have people come and DM me every day about, are you doing this? Are you doing that? Make sure you do this. Make sure you do that. So every day I'm learning something different about music.
In music, it's like every day you can learn something.
Yeah, I'm definitely every day is something different. Like I stay on Instagram a lot, so I be trying to dig into, seeing what, not here, but like out of town, like what they have going on and what they're doing. So I do a lot of research on a lot of stuff, because I want to be a different type of entertainer when it comes to music.
Right.
So I just feel like me doing more research and, get out there. I'm not the type that I don't mind working with people and opening up and trying to get to a different path. You have some people that stuck up and like, I don't want to work with nobody.
Right.
I don't want, but it's gonna take
it's about the business, and that's the business part of it. When you're in the business part of it, that's the way you have to be.
And you have to also, build relationships with people.
Right.
Yeah.
Not just because you can work with somebody and that'll be it. Mm-hmm. But if you build a relationship with somebody, you can always double back and I need you to do this for me. I want you to do this. So it's all about building relationships.
Right. I feel that's what I have done with a lot of the connects that I have. It's just been built on relationships. Like Beat Champ introduced me to.
Yes, and that Beat Champ actually made the beat that for the record I'm about to drop with Kilo. So it's a fire record.
Well, networking though, that's
gonna be tough.
knowing all the people that we're surrounded with right now, I feel like are more knowledgeable in the music business than I can say. Like it's like a whole team. I've never seen so many people that work together at this point and that have come together and been a part.
It's going very like back then. It was like you couldn't get nobody to networking, but now it's like we're elevating so much as a state because I'm back and forth from Atlanta and Alabama, so
we were lucky enough to get you this week.
Yes, so I be back and forth because I love Atlanta. It's so
different than here.
Yeah, it's very different, and like people in Atlanta, they are so much more willing to work with each other, like, and they'll help you out too, like. But down here is different. It's less support from people that know you.
Right.
Like, they'll watch you. Like, I have 1,000 views on my story, but, when it comes to interacting with my music on my page and my likes and everything, So, and then I also met Boosie's son, Tuda Raw, and he's been interacting with me, so.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's a cool little dude.
All right.
Yeah, he's a very cool little dude, and he's a Leo, so me and Leo's like I'm best friends with everybody that's a Leo, so I feel like me and his relationship will go way more further than what it is as far as networking with this music and everything. So
You doing?
Yeah, I think I'm doing.
You are.
All right, pretty good. I only been rapping for like a year, so.
What got you into it? Like, what brought you towards?
Like, what brought me out?
Or who did you?
My boyfriend. He's a well-known upcoming rapper, Second Block Quay. It was just no more me just being the rapper girlfriend and going to all the shows and spend a night in the studio.
Oh yeah,
forget those nights. And so
the studio.
I was, it was just so like, okay. So I'm seeing everything, and he teaching me a lot. So he actually didn't want me to do it because he felt like he was like, it's too many problems come with this, and it was one of those things where it tested our relationship. So I was like, okay, but it's a lot.
Right.
But yeah, he actually pushed me to do it. So I'm like, don't push me to do it if you don't want me to do it. So he actually did. He's been a big
He must have seen something there after you guys started. He said, "Uh-oh, we better go with this."
Yeah. So he's been a big support to me. Him and my family, we're building a team right now. So,
okay.
Cameraman, dancers, just people that gonna be supportive of what we have going on, and only to know that it's gonna pay off in the end. So.
Right. That's what's up then. Yeah. I guess we'll go ahead and flip over to your song, and we'll check it out.
Yes.
You too.
Well, we all freeze tag.
Super L track. Club, I ain't looking for no scrubs. You should coming home with me. Only big dicks and ballers. If you ain't got some dollars, then you can't get it on with me. It's a party in my bedroom. You know it's lit. I know what you like. All that freaky shit in my bedroom. You know it's lit. I know what you like. All that freaky shit. Hey, look, daddy, how you doing? That's your friend? Yeah, bring him too. My girls outside, we in the room. If y'all with it, we with it too. Handstands, doing splits. Let me do it on the dick. Crisscross, applesauce, tryna put it in your mouth. If you broke, don't call my phone. I'd rather be here all alone. If you broke, don't tag along. I got my own, don't know what they own. Turned up in the club, I ain't looking for no scrubs. You should coming home with me. Only big dicks and ballers. If you ain't got some dollars, then you can't get it on with me. It's a party in my bedroom. You know it's lit. I know what you like. All that freaky shit in my bedroom. You know it's lit. I know what you like. All that freaky shit. I'm not your lover, but I'll be your friend. Gotta bring a plan B, cause we don't need no kids. Don't forget the bottle, yeah, all I drink is him. So try to swing my way, I don't want this night to end. Better make the door with a thong on. Gotta be afraid, so I call nigga too long. If you give me head, then he might get too long. Fucking all night, we been trapping these two phones. Get the nigga down, I been feeling like 2 chains. I'm in love, they be calling me T-Pain. You wanna fuck, I'ma need like 10K. Hand on waist, front of off, there's 2 pay. Turned up in the club, I ain't looking for no scrubs. You should coming home with me. Only big dicks and ballers. If you ain't got some dollars, then you can't get it on with me. It's a party in my bedroom. You know it's lit. I know what you like. All that freaky shit in my bedroom. You know it's lit. I know what you like. All that freaky shit.
Yogie's Media, we're back here to let Poizn Ivy tell a little bit about the song you just heard.
The song is called Bedroom by me, of course. It was produced by Super L. He goes by the name of Larry Miller on Facebook, so y'all make sure y'all go check him out on the beats and
Shout out to
everything.
Super L. He's one of the DJs I've worked with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Engineered by Chris Oko in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's what up.
Came up with that song because I heard, Prince in the background. So
I love Prince.
yes,
I
and
love Prince.
it's a Prince sample. I hope they probably gonna give me hell about it if it blow up, but and when it blow up, because it will.
Speak it.
Yeah. I heard that beat and I was like, yeah, that's definitely one right there. It's different. It has a different sound. And I'm basically speaking about, things that women wants to say and scared to say because the men going to be on us about it. But, hey.
These men.
Well,
So I just feel like,
you got the perfect person to your right there. Just go ahead.
Yes. I just feel like if
She's your
men
permanent
could
cheerleader
say
now.
anything in their music, why we can't,
Yeah.
R&B singers, they say the same thing. They just say it in a different way.
Yeah, that's with every genre of
Everybody,
music.
yeah.
Every genre of music, they just word it a little bit differently so people can pick up on it, but you have to be in the adult world to pick up on it, basically.
Yeah.
It's subliminal, because, you know what they're talking about, but at the same time, when somebody's explicit, or they want to talk about, the reality of it, and the reality of it is that if the guys can do it, why can't the girls?
Yeah. Also, shout out to 97.9 Gems. They got that, going on homegrown every Sunday. So they got
Shout
bedroom in rotation right now.
Oh, shout out
that's
to
what's
Fresh.
Make sure
Shout
y'all
out to
y'all call and request it so we can get it,
Rolling, yeah.
rolling on there every day.
That's what's
That's the
up.
goal.
I can't wait to go back and hear it. I'm gonna be requesting it now because that's not radio station. If
Yeah,
I do
you
anything-
gonna when you hear it, you gonna love it. Everybody love it right now. Yeah, I got kids singing it. They ain't got no business. The kids singing it. It's very catchy. So
If the kids like it, yeah.
yeah, the kids like it. The older people like it. The young people like it. The men like it. The women like it. So yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what do you have planned for your next single? Like, what are you thinking about? Have you got anything?
I dropped that single with J Marsh. I just got towards my first time performing it was Saturday. I had a performance in Union Springs at Cocktail Lounge. My first time performing it sounded so good. I was like, oh yes. And that's more on the side of, it's way more explicit than bedroom, but hey, they love it. If my mom approve it, I think anybody should like it. Also, I think the Kilo Ali record is going to probably be my next single that I'm going to try to push. But I probably don't try to push it until I get bedroom fully in effect. I don't like dropping so much music at one time. I can't keep up with it. I can't promote it.
Right.
I try to work on one thing at a time. So.
Okay. Do you work with a team or?
Yeah, I work with a team. I work with, my boyfriend, of course, Second Block Quay. We got a couple of people on the team, cameraman, promotional team. I got dancers. Actually looking for more dancers. We're looking to expand, more of dancing into performances and things like that. So,
okay. I know a few dancers that hang out downtown Montgomery. They've got a lot of musicians and all that meet down there. And they actually come out and dance while the musicians are playing, and it's pretty interesting. And we got people performing down there, too. Where the fountain is, you know what I'm talking about? Down by Rosa Park statue right there. There's like a little place where they give out like awards and stuff. But that's where a lot of you would love it. Like a lot of times on the weekends, they're down there dancing.
Oh,
they go sometimes
to
the
check it out
Capitol, too.
then.
Yeah.
I might can
I met him through OK Ron. You know OK Ron?
Don't do this to me.
You heard of him?
Oh, I thought you was asking me.
No. I know OK Ron. Ashley knows him.
I know an engineer named K-Ron.
K-Ron.
Not OK Ron. Yeah.
Well, he was one of the ones that goes down there, too, and it's just a big music festival, basically. And right now they have a music hall.
We need to do a music festival, but nobody
I want to do that. We've been talking about it. We need to do that at the train shed.
We should do something. The train shed or the riverfront. I've been saying that.
It's spring now, right?
I think we do for some kind of festival.
Something
like they making it so boring here.
We gotta step it up.
Not a support. It's just not a lot of support.
Well, you know what though? It's actually going to take everybody coming together.
Yeah.
I think, basically, because and y'all have got it really right here. And all the people that I have interviewed in the last few weeks, it's been like a overwhelming amount of people that are involved in music that have come together. And it's like, to me, it's like, oh my gosh, we can't we don't stop with people wanting to come interview. So it's like, I know it's, it's out there. People are ready to work together. So I see it.
Yeah.
You see it everywhere. I don't know. It's a pretty big deal.
I think this year I have seen a lot of people that, making a big difference. That's doing huge things. Like a lot of people from where we're from Montgomery, Alabama, that's making, doing big things. Like they actually
American Idol.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Lady K.
Yeah.
Shout out Lady K.
Like
she is something else.
A lot of people that's trying, getting up the ladder. Will definitely put on Montgomery, Alabama.
Yeah.
Right. Well, they're looking. Lionel Richie was all over that, wasn't he?
Yes.
I always said, I'm going to meet this man. I'm going to meet that man. I'm going to meet him. Yes. I go down to the Commodores. They had a studio down at Tuskegee.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody keeps saying we're going to go down there. I am going to go down there. You wait and see. I'm going to take myself down there on my birthday.
I stayed in Tuskegee for like 4 years, and I had never been.
You know what? And it's there. And to me, that's so, that's a lot of history. And they told me that we can come do a walk through, a little, field trip through there. I want to go just to be able to say nice. I did. To me, that's so, and I've been saying that for a minute. I know y'all know that because to me, that is exciting. But every time I've gone down there, excuse me, guys, every time I've gone down there, it's like there's no one there to show you. There's nobody there at the museum.
Yeah, it's
probably they don't let us do cool stuff anymore.
Yes, people don't be at work.
But they told me though that if I'll call the guy that used to be the mayor down there, John, I can't remember his last name. But he actually gave me his card and told me John Ford.
Yeah.
He actually gave me his card and said we could come down. So I'm going to call him and make that. Because like I said, for my birthday, that's what I'm going to do for myself. Take myself down there just to...
Where?
To the
Tuskegee.
museum, to Tuskegee, to the
It's
Commodore
open.
Studio.
And I haven't even been.
Like they'll
I've
come
been
and show it. They said to come to the courthouse and there's a guy there and they'll walk over and
And
let you actually look
Richie
at it.
wouldn't.
I want to see it though.
I wanted to see Prince.
I got way off
concert.
track, you guys. We're good.
I had tickets to him. He was coming to the Acadome years ago, but he canceled because he didn't sell enough tickets. You remember that? When Prince was coming, he was coming to the Acadome. This was a long time ago. I ain't going to say no years, but
And he didn't come.
no, he didn't sell enough tickets and he canceled. And I was heartbroken because I was going.
Wow.
Prince.
Because I love Prince. I'm a big Prince fan. You said that.
He should still came. Because, you still let down some of your fans. Like, if I go have
We
a
gotta
show
fix
in the
this.
club, in the club,
We gotta fix
it's
this
like
now.
2, 3
You still
people in the
gotta do
club,
it.
I'm still
Yeah.
gonna perform because they're still your
Real
fans,
supporter,
and they
right.
came to see you, so you can't just
Yep.
let them down. So
Everybody ain't like that.
Well, I had a lot I wanted to say about that situation, but I was just like, maybe I shouldn't say that. But we're going to find a way to make you happy to fix that. That made my heart hurt because I can imagine being that excited over being able to go. And then,
okay.
because I mean, if you follow an artist, you know,
I love me some concerts. I've been going. That's my
that
thing.
girl has gone to more concerts than I could ever, like,
Shit.
I can't even.
I love my
And she meets
concerts.
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I fucking wanna
Everybody.
meet 'em. I'm finna meet
She's
'em.
going to be in the VIP box somewhere.
Every time.
Might be on top of it, but she'll be there. That is what
Yeah.
is though. You're always VIP though. I give you that.
good, man. That's
She's
good.
very good at networking and talking to people. And
That's what I have to work on, networking. So I guess because I've been so to myself for so long, it's so hard for me to open up
And talk.
to other people, especially people I don't know. But I'm trying, and I'm getting there. It's getting better. So
Should I talk to anybody?
you know, I used to be like withdrawn, and then it got to
Right.
where I went through a path where I was always around people talking, to where I ended up bouncing back to where it was I had to get out there and just talk to people. And then it was like I went through a few months though, I got real quiet, and I just and I started thinking about it. Wait a minute, I got to get back in that formation to where I'm
It's
talking to
the same
people.
way with my performances. Like when probably my first performance, it grows the more I have
Right.
shows. Like I
Your
can see the
confidence.
difference
Yes.
in me goddamn.
Better.
I be so nervous when I get on the stage. I don't know what's gonna happen when I get up there. So, but now I get on the stage and
It's your
I do.
stage.
Yeah,
It's your
and I
stage.
That's what you gotta do. Yeah, make it your stage.
Instead of letting them
Oh,
like
that
run
shit.
it, you're running it. Hey,
Yeah,
right?
I guess it was to the point where I was just so worried about I might not do this right, or I might not do. But now I just get up there and
Just do it.
what I do, and entertain the crowd.
That's what's
It's
up.
getting better. It's
That's
getting
building your relationship with them. That's what's up. Oh. What do you have, like, as far as any shows coming up?
better. I have a show coming up in Troy, Alabama. It's gonna be on April 30th.
Okay.
Yeah.
April
No,
30th.
I have different bookings like daily. I be reaching out to people. People reach out to me, and I think that's another thing that artists don't know. Like you can actually book yourself. Like you don't have to wait on nobody to book you.
Right, you're right.
You can reach out to people when you
yourself.
see.
If you're an
you know,
independent
yeah.
artist, most of the time,
Yeah.
people reach out to do that.
You definitely can reach. I reach out a lot. Well,
That's
hey,
what you gotta do.
y'all have y'all letting people open up, or I got this going on. Can you book me for this night? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of artists don't know that though. They just think that
Somebody
gonna
has
rap
to
and
do
then
it, yeah.
Somebody
That's it.
gonna reach out to them and
You have
try
to work.
push
Hey.
them.
That's the work. That's the business
That
part
one,
of it.
put
A
in
lot
the
of
work.
people that, like you said, they think, I put this out there on the internet and I'm going to blow up tomorrow. Well,
Where they do that at?
but you do have to reach out from like just your homeboys. You got to go further out to where you're reaching other communities, getting other people's attention. And I mean, if you network, you can figure it out. I mean, you can go to a bowling alley, meet people, talk about what you do. Like you can network, and sometimes you might run into people at the gas station.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just like leaving your card
And
or
a lot of people that I have ran into, they don't look like they, you just meet people and start talking to be like, oh, for real, you do this? Or you know this person?
Right.
It's a lot of
Is
people.
it not crazy how that you might meet somebody and they know somebody and it's like it's all connected and all of a sudden you're like, what?
Yes. That happens a lot. So the networking is definitely there. We just got to get out of our comfort zone because, I'm not scared to talk to people, but I don't know what it is, but it's way more better than it was a year ago.
Right.
Because I probably get in a room with somebody and just don't say nothing at all. And they probably don't know what I do or who I am or what I got going on versus me coming in and talk to people. Oh, hey, how you doing? My name is Poizn. I'm a upcoming artist. And then, next thing you know, oh, okay, I'm having a showcase. And so you got to talk to people.
Mm-hmm. You just got your fan. They come to the show. There you go.
You'll probably miss out on the opportunity not speaking or not saying nothing. So.
Right. Well, that's the business part of it. All right. Well, I want to say thank you for coming on to the show.
Yeah, it was my pleasure. This was my first interview, so I appreciate y'all having me up here. Make sure y'all go on my Instagram and follow me at PoiznIvy_. My Facebook is Poizn Ivy. Twitter, Poizn Ivy. Everything Poizn Ivy. So
Spell it.
Make sure y'all POIZN IVII.
There you go. And that concludes the word on the street. Boop. Okay.